What's good, everybody? This is the TFNMP podcast with your host, DJ Punch.
And I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet, CoolAzzCam.
And as always, this episode and all episodes are brought to you by Innovative Culture. Make sure you follow Innovative Culture on Instagram at innovative.culture. Make sure you follow the podcast at the TFNMP podcast. And while you at it, make sure you follow your boy at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shabam Boo Baby. Where they following you at, Cam?
Y'all can follow me at CoolAzzCam. That's COOLAZZCAM.
Yes, sir. And while y'all at it, make sure y'all subscribe to the website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Subscribe to the YouTube, youtube.com/innovative culture. We got Milky Media in the motherfucking building on the wheels of steels on the back over here.
Ooh.
Go ahead and shout out your Instagram and all your social medias.
Who am I? I am she, Milky Media, the place to be. And of course, you can find me on IG at milkit_media or subscribe to my website at milkitmediamarketing.com. Go to YouTube, search Chop It Up Barbershop Talk, and that's where you can find more of me visually. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. One of the first shows that we started here at Innovative Culture. Shout out to Annie B also. But we got a special guest in the building today. It's not all the time that we get to meet new people, you know what I mean? Normally we get to kind of circulate the guests and have fun with them. But I mean, today we got a new guest in the building. He goes by the name of Young NU. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's good, everybody? This is your boy Young NU, straight from the Coachella Valley. Based out in LA right now though, but you can find me on Instagram at YUNG_N.U. And then you can find me on all music platforms at Young NU. And yeah, been out here just living the dream, man.
That shit cool, bro. You said you from the Coachella Valley?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out there? Were you born there and grew up there, or you kind of moved there when you were younger?
Yeah, so I'm from Palm Desert. I born and raised there. But yeah, it's just so hot there.
Hey, that's the only description he got. I'm like, what was it like growing up? Hot.
Bro, the one time I've been to Coachella Valley is because I got stranded out there.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
really?
I caught a flat and fucking we got stuck and had to get towed from there.
It seemed like if you're not going for Coachella, like that's what happens.
In the middle of the day?
In the middle of the day. We was coming back from like Arizona, I think, or something, and we had to pass through there and we ended up catching a flat on the freeway.
Nah.
That sucks.
Got stuck. We had to go to the little travel center, like to go eat and shit while we waited for a tow truck. It was crazy, but I didn't see much, you know. So that's what I mean. Growing up out there, like, what do you think the difference is between LA now and like you growing up out there and seeing, you know, the desert?
What type of shit did you see out there first and foremost? Like,
I saw some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like probably like closer to when I was in high school though. But growing up out there, there's not much to do. Like, there's like really not much to do unless you have like money, which I did not have like at all growing up. But what was it? Yeah, there's really just parks, schools, and like like here, like a few casinos here and there.
Oh, casinos be cracking out there, huh?
Yeah, for real. Because of all the travelers.
It seemed like wherever it's hot, you got casinos going on.
Yep. Because all the people on vacation.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, but no, but out there and compared to LA, there's a lot more stuff to do out here. Lot better food, that's for sure. That's like one of the main reasons I like moved out here. That and like the slightly better weather.
Yeah, normally I ask people like when I ask them where they're from, and I ask them to tell me like what it's like to, you know, where they're from, and one of the main questions that I have is like the food. Like, give me a food spot. What's a good food spot? There's not a lot of people that come back and it's like, nah, ain't shit out there.
Yeah. No, I know a good like hole in the wall Mexican spot that me and my family would always hit up. So yeah, I would always.
What's the dynamic out there? Was a lot of white people, a lot of Mexicans, what was going on?
A lot more retired white families.
So that's where they go when they retire.
Yeah, pretty
They
much.
moved
Get
the
away
heat.
from everything, huh?
They moved to the heat, bro. Old white people like going to the heat when like they go to Arizona and shit like that.
Yeah.
Santa Clarita.
The city just too busy. It's too much going on, huh?
It's too busy, there's too much going on, but something about that heat.
Yeah.
Something about that shit, like, I guess a lot of them get fucked up. They see all them years of smoking and shit like that. And they're like,
Get a nice house with a pool in the backyard.
You gotta have AC.
Yeah, you gotta have
That's
AC.
essential, like desert.
If you don't have AC, did you have any friends growing up that have AC? Like,
That didn't have an AC?
Yeah.
Like
Not
they
that I
go to
know
your
of.
house to hang out because the AC
exactly.
wasn't working?
Yeah, not that I know of, luckily. But
is the electricity hit for cheaper out there or something? Because I would think that I'd be running that bitch 24/7 low key.
that I'm not too sure of, but there might be some spots that have had that happen. So, might never know, but...
Is it like Vegas where it's mandatory?
That I don't know either. So,
Okay.
I would imagine, though.
Coachella Valley.
Hell yeah. How old are you, bro?
I'm 23.
20. Oh yeah, he just started hitting the grown phase where he got to learn shit. You know how to pay bills and shit like that. Barely, huh? You just learn.
Yeah. I've been like paying my own bills lately ever since I moved out here, or out in like San Fernando actually.
How long you been out there?
I moved out there at the beginning of 2021 in February, so about a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half I've been out there, but it's been sick.
Yeah.
I got a nice mobile home with a couple roommates for cheap.
Hey, bro, them fucking mobile homes be hitting sometimes.
Yeah.
Bro. Them motherfuckers, like, you'll go in there and it'll be like, sometimes it's almost like a gated community.
Yeah.
Because you go in that bitch and it's like in all these little spots and it's like four bedroom, 3-bedroom spots. You don't even know on the outside, but you go in that bitch, it look like a whole
Plush.
house. Plush.
Yeah.
Plush.
I done seen some plush ones before.
That should look like Day house on the inside, bro.
Like they got them hooked up.
What was your connection to move to the San Fernando Valley, though? You knew somebody out there, or?
Yeah, what made you go there?
So I just want to move out of the desert, like somewhere like closer to the coast with better weather. That's the main like driving force behind it.
You went from one hot spot to another.
Yeah, but I knew a friend of mine I met in college my junior year. We clicked immediately, and I've been looking for roommates, and that's the one guy that's always been like up for it for the jump. Yeah. That's been down with it. He's responsible, everything. So like, and he hooked it up for a cheap place to rent, and a nice place like right off the highway, right off the 118. And it's been working out, yeah.
No offense, Cam, but I didn't have friends like that growing up, bro. That was where I was like, I felt like I was just as responsible as the other person. I wasn't responsible at all at 23. So to like go in with somebody and be like, yeah, so you gonna pay half the rent? You know, have an agreement like that, it shit wouldn't work out. It would be super like unorganized.
Friendships right there.
Yeah, real shit.
Especially when the person not responsible.
Yeah, for real.
Has your friendship been tested since coming out here and moving in together?
There's definitely some like friendships I had to like cut off and shit, like ever since I moved out there. Ever since I started like my rap shit. Mm-hmm. But we've had our little minor arguments here and there, living with each other. I mean, that's normal. Yeah. But yeah, we're like for sure like we're down to earth. We're cool with each other.
You ain't ran a friendly fade yet?
What's up?
A friendly fade?
Almost a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
Go body or something.
Should have turned into a Royal Rumble with everybody in the house together.
Hey, them be the best times. Them be the best times though when you get into a fight and then like it turns into a Royal Rumble.
Everybody jump in,
and then everybody jump in, and it's kind of like a real fight, but not. You know what I mean? Like everybody maybe throwing 75%.
Yeah, because you know you still gonna be friends after. Like I don't really want to hurt my people like that.
Yeah, exactly. It hits different when you're like real with them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That shit cool. I mean, and then also the simple fact that you got to wake up the next morning and see the motherfucker in the living room.
Yeah, because y'all not moving out right away. Yeah. Even if you do, it still take a little time to get all your shit out of there.
Yeah.
What are your standards of living? Like, what are you like, fuck that, I don't put up with this shit at all?
I mean, shit, like, as far as, like, sharing a room with someone, as long as you're clean, like, I really am not that picky. Mm-hmm. And, if you're, like, respectful of, like, my things I like to do, because, like, I like to record in my room. I like to record in my closet I used to have. Mm-hmm. And, I would watch a bunch of sports, like, during season on my laptop and go crazy sometimes.
What kind of sports you like?
Oh, football's my shit right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, football's my main fucking sport.
What's your team?
So you played?
Huh?
Did you play football?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still play out in flag football league out in Camarillo though, but yeah, I love to play every now and then.
Damn, you go all the way to Camarillo?
Yeah. But to answer your question, this team.
Oh shit. See, you fucked up. I don't have mine on me. But
Show the camera so everybody know who you represent.
I don't even have my
right here. This is what I represent all the time.
I ain't got much. Look, I got a little
Road to
piece.
7, baby.
I got a little piece, B.
Oh,
Bengals,
no
baby.
way.
Yep. Only Bengals fan you ever meet in Southern California.
Yeah, that's facts. No, but dude, I was going to say.
You from 20s though?
Huh?
I say you from 20s? It's because normally
being in Long Beach.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
You gotta learn some shit if you come from the Coachella Valley, bro.
Yeah. No, but
the LA dynamic.
Yeah. No, but respect for you guys like going out in the Super Bowl, man. Like I respect that. You guys have a good team.
Yeah,
I'm a Rams fan.
Yeah,
Rams. Oh shit. All right, there it is then.
So being in LA, you know,
a lot of people have the opportunity though. When the Rams came, and it was a lot of opportunity. Like it was almost like free agency, right?
Yeah.
So it was like if you're from LA, it don't matter what team you was a fan of before. Once the Rams came, or even the Chargers at that point, once one of them teams came, like everybody I think had the opportunity to either be a Rams fan or just continue being whatever the fuck they was gonna be. Mm-hmm. So I like Cam, people like that, I have no disrespect. It's the people that jump bandwagons when they like go from team to team to team, unless you got a man that like a certain team. But like other than that, there's a lot of people that jump from team to team to team to team.
I'm sure.
You got like homies like that? It's almost like you kind of got to side eye them a little bit.
Yeah.
I almost don't trust them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like a paraplegic with
like
dirty
you've been
shoes.
a Raider fan for the last 20
you.
years. Now you like Buffalo.
Like I was a good Panthers fan in 2015. But no, I've known a few fair
Is that because of a specific player or is it because of just the team in general?
I mean, well, in 2015, that was when the Panthers almost went undefeated. So yeah, I think I saw like a few Panthers fans out. And
That
like
was
where
when
I'm
Cam
from.
was doing it.
Yeah, that was his MVP year.
Yep.
Yeah, but there was that. There was the Falcons, I think, in like 2017, and then the Patriots for like my whole like high school career.
Shit.
Fuck.
I remember being in middle school, and it was around the time where you're kind of impressionable. So I was trying to figure out like so I want to say 7th grade was my first year really getting into football.
Yeah.
And, you know, being a Mexican naturally, I'm like, I don't know, am I supposed to be a Raider fan? So I was trying to figure that out. And then, like, the Raiders went to the Super Bowl, so I'm like, maybe this is it. Maybe I'm a Raider fan. But it wasn't even the year that they went to the Super Bowl. It was the year before that when Tom Brady, the Tuck rule happened.
Shit, that was a while ago.
When that shit happened, I was like, oh, no, bro, I can't do this. That's heartbreak right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I picked a team that was like an underdog. So it was like, I know y'all gonna fuck up. If y'all happen to do good, like, awesome. Like, tight. I'm here for that shit. But as far as, you know, like the other shit, like, I can't do the heartbreak no more.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's hard.
I get you.
How you end up being a Steelers fan?
So I actually became a Steeler fan by watching the road to Super Bowl 43 when they played the Cardinals, when Santonio Holmes made that catch.
Yeah.
Dude, so I watched their whole playoff run. Troy Polamalu was my favorite player to watch. He was my favorite, bro. Like,
Yeah, I like
he was
him
so fun
on
to
Madden.
watch.
I'm
Yeah, man.
When they had the hit stick, yeah, he was
Fucking OP.
Oh,
bro.
the hit
He was
stick
ridiculous
was
on
the
that
shit,
game.
bro. You said,
Yeah. But yeah, that, and then I watched that Super Bowl, their comeback, their road to the victory. It was just like, oh, that was awesome, man. And I love their callers. Tomlin's such a great coach too, and just was like,
Yeah,
they're
shout
fun
out
to
to
watch.
Tomlin.
They had a lot of
Yeah, they
shout
cool
out
to
Mike,
watch.
bro.
He looked like Omar Epps.
Yeah, shit. He looked like the security guard from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs,
oh,
shit.
fuck.
right?
He do.
Except like slimmer.
He do. I'm going to put that. That's about to go up on the screen.
But yeah, that's how I became a Steelers fan, and then ride or die, man. Until I die, man. Road to 7.
That's cool, man. Like, there's a lot of people that maybe jump around or maybe find a team, like I said, and maybe jump around. But I mean, like, for somebody to say, like, fuck it, I'm ride or die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as I don't catch you, like, 5 years later on Instagram.
If they're
You know,
even if they go
talking
0
about some
16
Ravens.
or 0 17, bro, I'll still be a Steelers
And
fan.
acting like you've been a Ravens fan forever.
Hey, that's the irritating part. The motherfucker to act like they been.
Like, nah,
they
nigga, I know you.
Yeah,
I know you.
Like, I see you in that Raider jersey.
That's funny.
Check his closet. Check his closet.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna know them's throwbacks. I only like throwbacks.
Shit.
Bush.
What's the rule to wearing jerseys? Like, do you only wear your team's jersey, or do you like kind of pick players and like, I like that player?
So I mostly wear Steelers jerseys, but I actually had a Peyton Manning jersey when he was on the Colts a while ago as a kid. So I had that, and then I actually was talking to my friends like not too long ago, like today, about like, oh, if you were to choose like a jersey that's of a player that's not on your team, who would you pick? I said Deebo Samuel.
Damn.
I said Deebo Samuel, and then back then I wanted like a Falcons Julio Jones.
What about
Julio
a throwback?
Jones, yeah.
Throwback?
Throwback.
Throwback. That's a good one. Dude, Barry Sanders would be sick.
Barry Sanders would be dope. I was looking at jerseys last night, and I'm not gonna lie, that Dan Marino jersey looked fucking dope.
Dan the man.
That Dan Marino jersey. Shout out to TV. That
Yes,
Dan
sir.
Marino jersey looked fucking dope as fuck.
What about you?
What
You
about
have
you?
one?
I'd be getting that. Dan
Oh, the
Marino.
Dan Marino,
I'd
yeah,
get
that's
the Dan
right.
Marino. What you got, Cam?
What about you, Ian? Yeah.
Classic. Man, I don't know. I'd say probably like a Jerome Bettis.
Ooh,
The
Hey,
bus.
Bo Jackson is always a good option though.
Oh yeah.
I think anybody could wear a Bo Jackson jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. It don't matter what team
Yeah,
you
he
like.
was dope.
Bo Jackson was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
You could wear a baseball jersey or a fucking football jersey. That's the
Yeah.
dopest fucking part.
Same thing with
I
Dion.
like
Same thing with Dion.
Reggie White. It was classic too.
I was gonna say
Reggie?
Dion, but I didn't think y'all were gonna like tell me that he was classic enough.
Oh,
Thought you was
no.
gonna tell
Dion's
me.
classic.
Reggie
He got
White
Hall of
had
Fame.
the commercial.
But you was gonna say Dion because of Pilar.
That's prime
No,
time.
no, that's not true. I know Dion played for the Cowboys, right? I'm not wrong.
He played for the Cowboys. He
in
played
like
for a couple
92,
teams.
94. So
Yeah.
I know
Falcons,
Dion
yeah.
Cowboys era because my mom was a Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay.
So that is my Dion
And
number.
he
Careful
played
with
for
that was
Washington.
shit when you say when you
Oh,
talk
it
about
is.
Cowboys fans.
The
Cowboys
Washington
fans
football
is
team.
Cowboys fans is the worst fucking fans. I'm not gonna
Them
front.
and the Eagles.
I don't
think
even think
they're
the
the
Eagles are as bad as the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's the arrogance.
Yeah.
My mom has
The
Diamondbacks.
Eagles had a couple like shots and they wasn't able to make it. It's like they had a couple solid teams throughout their history, you know?
Yeah. They had that underdog season with Foles. It's like, fuck, against the Patriots. That was wild.
Yeah.
That's my man from Long Beach. Man, what's
You used to
dude's
play for the
name?
Eagles?
Play for the Eagles.
Talking about
Deshaun Jackson.
That motherfucker.
Fuck, bro.
He was awesome. He was
During that time, he was dope.
He was from Long Beach,
Oh,
but he
he
was
was-
from '60s.
He was him, like, back then, bro. He was the shit back then. Like, fuck. He was such a good returner.
Shit,
fuck.
what do you think AB gonna end up doing?
He's been doing
know.
music.
Is his music good though?
No. I
Not
don't
at
think
all?
So. No, he makes Le'Veon Bell. Have you ever heard Le'Veon Bell's music
I've never
before?
heard Le'Veon
no.
Bell's music.
It makes
Pull it
Le'Veon
up.
Bell seem superior. It's like, bro, it's
He
not
makes
bad.
Le'Veon Bell sound superior. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Have you ever like sit there and think to yourself what makes an athlete always want to be some type of artist? Vice versa, because an artist always has like a fantasy of being an athlete,
And vice versa.
and vice versa. Yeah, because I mean, if I was an athlete, maybe you don't feel accomplished enough. Maybe you don't feel like complete. Like you feel like
Maybe.
you have to be some type of juggernaut and a bunch of
Yeah.
different.
Remember
shit.
Roy Jones dropped an album?
Man, don't nobody know Roy Jones dropped a fucking album. Kobe dropped a fucking album. But that shit was
But
trash.
think about Shaq though. Shaq
R.I.P.
dropped a couple albums.
Okay,
So they was dope.
The first one was platinum. The second one went fucking gold. So he's a
But
successful.
But he had music with like Biggie, you
Yeah.
know, these dope artists, you
Yeah.
know.
He's a
real.
successful rapper and athlete. I
know-
don't see anybody else being that successful doing it though.
Nah.
You think if LeBron dropped an album right now, people would go out and buy it?
I wouldn't take LeBron serious as a rapper.
But would they go? Would he go? Would he go platinum?
He got a better chance at trying to be an R&B singer.
You think he'd have a platinum album?
If it was R&B.
Period. No, I think whatever LeBron drops, it's gonna go platinum. Even
Most
if it's
likely.
trash,
People gonna buy it
they're
because
not
it's
going.
LeBron.
They're not going to
Yeah.
download the second album, but they for sure downloading that first album.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
I can
certain
see
there's
it.
certain people like no matter what, if they drop something like you
It's kind
gonna
of like what happened to Lonzo Ball when he dropped his music.
Lonzo Ball had music.
Yeah, you know that.
Damn, I didn't know that either.
What?
Oh shit, yeah, he actually went hard.
What?
Yeah,
That shit was good.
it's
He said that shit was kind of cool.
Yeah.
TV
So,
got
but
the
did it
stamp
sell?
of certification
yeah.
TV.
I think his first project might have did some
First
good
project.
sales. Yeah.
So he got multiple projects?
yeah, he got like.
Well,
a
shit, he
couple.
been in the league for a minute now, so I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Yeah, I know Damian Lillard has a project too.
Damian
for a
Lillard,
while.
I heard is actually pretty nice. I haven't heard him or anything.
I hear he's good. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the top athlete turned artist? I'm gonna
in
go
all
Shaq.
sports?
I'm gonna
In
go
all
Shaq. In all
sports?
sports. I'm gonna go Shaq.
Shaq's probably the most successful one. Yeah.
Shaq number one.
Yeah.
Willie Beeman number two. Off top.
Yeah.
My name is Willie Beeman. I got the lady.
I'm trying to think of who else.
Didn't
Put
Dion
out some
have an
music.
album? I want to say Dion have an album.
Did he?
Had an album, but maybe that was just Dion's allure. Maybe
Huh.
you see Dion and you're like, that motherfucker got an album.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I saw AB at on a Rolling Loud lineup not too long ago. Like the last Rolling Loud festival I think he was at. I was like, fuck, that's crazy.
Did he at least perform good, or
I don't know. I didn't tune in. I didn't really pay attention to it.
he
But,
said I walked away from the stage?
yeah.
Damn, that gotta break your heart. Imagine going on stage at Rolling Loud and people walk away and go to another stage.
Fuck.
That would hurt my feelings.
I think it happens a lot.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
What's a
Yeah.
good crowd for you where you just be like grateful? Where you be like, all right, it's cool. All right, max is 10,000 people in this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be okay if 5,000 walked away and you still had a cool 5,000 there? Would
Yeah,
you be
I
satisfied
would be
with
chill.
that?
I'm still
that.
gonna perform and I'm gonna still put on the same show.
That's still a good amount of people. like 5K. Like,
Are you the type of person that's like whether it's 2 people or 1,000,000 people? Like
I'll still perform, man. I'm not gonna take it out on the fans.
I feel like I'm there on that stage, and the fact is that I made it to that stage to even be there. So I will perform regardless.
Milk it over there like we need the content.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Guys, you know I'm like.
Then we gonna get some B-roll of somebody else.
Somebody else crowd shot.
Take some
Don't trip.
aerial footage from Beyonce set.
We're gonna make it look live. Like what? The sun was setting on
Camera
your performance, dog.
But angles.
What would be your dream performance? Like, where would you want to perform at?
Like location wise?
Yeah, like a festival, or like, would you want to sell out an arena? What kind of place? Or even if a specific venue, if you got one.
Dude, Coachella that's my hometown.
So you would want to sell out your hometown?
Yeah, there's not too
bro.
many people from Coachella that like probably make it big
Nah, not at all.
or big enough to fucking perform.
And have
at
all
Coachella.
your people that you grew up with and all that right there in the
Hating
front row.
and loving. Hating
While
and loving,
everybody
that's
that paid, bought a ticket, all this extra shit is
Yeah.
in the back. Like,
Dude,
that shit
Coachella,
would
that'd be
dope.
my dream right there, perform at Coachella. That's my hometown right
I'd
there.
be the
bro.
type of motherfucker to perform at Coachella and buy out like 100 tickets and just start giving them out. Like even to the people that don't like me. I'd be like, I want
You know
to
when
see me,
people say
bitch.
like we gonna shut the city down, like that's what you do. Like you shut down your host, you bring everybody
Absolutely.
out.
Oh, so when Coachella comes around, how many like illegitimate like events pop up around like the festival itself that don't have anything to do
I know
with
it's
the
people in the front
Yeah.
selling T-shirts and shit.
Oh,
like,
But
yeah.
not even that, like events, because I would have like a Coachella after party at like the club, but it has nothing to do with Coachella.
Yeah.
Y'all do that shit out
LA
there?
promoters.
There's probably a lot of that happens when people camp out, but I've never camped out. I would just like drive there and back. But
That's home, B. I just go down the street.
yeah. But I think there were actually a few people between like sets in Coachella. Like I was seeing like Ray Shrimmer. I was waiting for Ray Shrimmer back in 2017, and there were these people like passing out bandanas, and like just like they were just like hoarding this guy, like just surrounding him. And yeah, they'd pass out that T-shirts, merchandise at the entrance.
no events or anything, like after parties or anything.
Not
like
that I know of, but there probably will be. There
people
probably
start
would be.
making flyers and putting the artists on
Shit,
there.
maybe
Like
we
they
need
gonna
to go
be
have
Yeah.
some. I think that's what they was doing with them Airbnbs when they get the Airbnbs and then they kind of have like a quote unquote private party there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start charging motherfuckers.
Yep.
$100
Real
a
shit.
pop.
Yeah.
Tell them that the artist is coming that's not really coming. That's the way they do it in LA. Why
That's
would
how they do
it.
it.
I
I've
don't know.
seen people make flyers for ridiculous shit.
Ridiculous shit to where it's like this motherfucker is not coming. Hey, but there be times where you be like, oh, that motherfucker came.
Yeah, like how did y'all
Lovers and
make that
Friends
happen?
concert?
Yeah.
When they released that, the Lovers and Friends
I remember that
concert,
shit.
they were like, that's not real. All kind of people were coming out on Twitter like, I didn't agree to that.
That shit's scary to see some shit like that. Like what was that? Fire Festival?
Oh yeah, the one where Ja Rule's supposed to.
Ja Rule
yeah.
was like promoting that shit. I'd be scared to put my money towards a bunch of shit like that, and then like
They
kinda
took
get fucked
everybody
over.
money.
Fuck.
It was a big ass scam.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers got there and it was some bullshit.
Get that? They flew to a private island and was
Yeah.
left. That's the part that got me. There
Yeah,
was
I
no
know.
food, no water.
It was all bullshit.
They were camping on cots.
I would have been out.
Insane.
I'd have been out there selling air mattresses. On some real shit. I'd have been out there slinging $100 air mattresses.
You had
Blankets.
to bring the air mattress first. You would have had to know what was happening.
I'd have been. I'd have been in on the scam. Fuck all that. I'd have been like, look, you got to let me in on the scam. We're gonna make some money somehow. Like I'm gonna run to Walmart.
Tell them, call me when y'all putting this shit
Call me
together.
when y'all putting this shit together. I'm gonna run to Walmart. I'm gonna get all the air mattresses I can. I'm gonna get some lanterns and shit. Like I'm gonna sling them out
We'll
there.
get a basket and just go through the whole camping section and just get all this shit.
Fuck merch. I'm out here slinging camping gear. Be like, I'm gonna pull up with a truck.
It's
Fuck
essential.
merch, you
man.
gotta sling water.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
It be the simplest shit. Like you see kids on the fucking street slinging water.
Yeah.
Go on a boat, have a boat, and charge for the ferry, like back and forth.
Oh,
Get
see?
motherfuckers back home.
Man, shit. I'll be out
There's
there.
so many ways that they could have made money, more money outside of what they did.
The people that live in the areas of the like the event centers.
Yeah,
The motherfuckers pay. They charge for parking.
they charge for parking.
$60. You can park in my driveway.
They do that at the Rose Bowl all the time.
Hell yeah. Do that to fucking Rose Bowl. I wonder how much money they can get out of that shit sometimes though.
Yeah, for real. Probably a good amount. Knowing it being LA,
Yeah.
people coming in, just it'll probably be insane though.
Yeah. How was your household growing up, bro?
It was solid. I mean, when I was growing up to like 10, 11, No, like actually 12. Actually, now I don't remember. We lived in a small house. Kind of whatever neighborhood, and like really quiet. I didn't really have a lot of friends around me either. Like I was always like just from school and that's it.
Did you have anybody around you that did music?
No, it was just me. And then like funny story actually. I only had one other person out of high school that was with me on the music seriously. And then he was just like, I just couldn't do it with him anymore. Like things went out of sorts and everything. And like he showed his true colors and you know the deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, but out of there, no, not really. It was just like ever since I moved out here, it's really where I found all my connections at. And then I actually met one friend of mine I met at Coachella when Kendrick was headlining that year. He's been serious about music, and we've been in touch like to this day, like every day. Like, and he does his shit too, and like we help each other, so it's dope.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was your first experience with music that you can remember?
So when I first like knew of it, I would actually just go in my car with my friends. We'd park my car and just hotbox it and just like freestyle off of like sick YouTube beats. And then I actually had a roommate of mine in college out of high school. He produced off of GarageBand and actually Logic. So yeah, that would help both of us. So we did that all throughout college and just got better and just made our shit. And yeah, and then I dropped my first like songs my last year of college, like just by myself in my own room, just writing, because that was during COVID in 2020.
So yeah, you had a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, I think I've been doing it for like 5 years, like in total.
Yeah.
But for serious, like a year and a half. It's like right after like college. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Have you performed anywhere?
Yeah, I performed a bunch of places out in like downtown LA and mostly LA actually. I performed in this place in Downey not too long ago, in a parking lot. Cause because the bar like closed, so I didn't have time to perform. But I just like was bumping like a few of my songs, one unreleased at the time.
And people walked up?
Yeah, like people were just like giving the energy, like, hey, like it was sick. So
that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
but for the most part, I performed out in like downtown LA mostly right now. I had like one opening act so far, so hoping that'll continue.
Are you looking for more performances?
Yeah, for sure. And then like, cause I just been like just lately focused on making more music, if anything, and just perfecting all that. So yeah.
What's your plan? You got a 5-year plan? Got a 3-year plan?
Yeah. So I just want to grow my fan base and like just get myself out there more. I want to drop more quality stuff that I like hearing and like making. That's like I like working on my own mostly too, but yeah, I just want to like just give all that a chance. I have the resource. I upped my resources on like beats and like other artists, etc. from this retreat I went to in Orlando not too long ago. So I've been working with that, using that to my advantage. But for a few more years, I just want to keep my like brand going and get myself out there more for the most part, and hopefully drop more music.
What was that? What'd you say you went to in Orlando?
An artist retreat.
Yeah, what was that like?
So it was like 50, 60 plus like artists, producers, videographers, etc., engineers, and we all just pitched in a little fee to rent out an Airbnb for like 5 days and just make music the whole time.
Oh shit!
I made like 9 songs and was on a few ciphers the whole time I was there. I'd be up to like 4:30 in the morning in a garage. Like still making songs.
You know, you went there with a purpose, and it was to make music.
Absolutely, yeah. And I clicked with a handful of people there immediately, and I was like, "Yep, we're working."
So how'd you hear about something like that?
How'd you connect with those people?
So I heard about it from an Instagram story my friend showed me actually not too long ago about it. And sorry, you asked what? What about it? Like,
what connected you with those people? How did you get connected with them?
So I met them in a group chat actually, and I chopped it up with a few people. My homie sent me the video of it, and then I was like, "Yo, is this real?" And he was like,
"Yeah," because that would be my first reaction. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if this shit real.
Yeah, but no, they're legit. They're cool people. They're all chill. Everyone's there just have a fun time. And I connected with them the first night there, just talking to people, like introducing myself, you know, and getting familiar with them. And yeah, they turned out to be dope people, like for the most part. I still talk to a handful of them today and keep in touch with them and asking like, "Yo, are you going to the next retreat?" He's like, "Yeah, man, of course." And then I still have open verses I'm waiting on for other people there, so it's dope, man. I'm glad I did it.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's don't get me wrong, I was fucking terrified going into this.
Yeah, that's
like I was by myself too.
Yeah.
Like I had like a random kid from the retreat picking me up, taking me to the house there and at a gated community in Florida, bro. I've never been there.
Yeah, everything.
Crazy. And and I was in a room. Next thing I know, I'm in a living room full of like 70 people. It's crazy, but it was fun though. I'm glad I did it.
It was a cool experience. Something you probably wouldn't have. Was it something like out of your comfort zone that you wouldn't have normally did?
Oh yeah, I would not have the balls to do that if I was just by myself and I saw that, and like I didn't have like anyone else motivating me to do that. So
you took a leap of faith.
Yeah. I said, "Fuck it, man!" Like it makes you ask like how serious you are about it too. So I'm like, oh, let's just give it a try, man. I mean, you never know. I'll probably meet some cool people, and I did.
That's dope.
So
man.
It was awesome.
That's dope.
I probably got off like 13 hours of sleep the whole week, but
hey, fuck it, man. When you go there with a purpose and you know what you went there for, you know what I mean? That shit's worth it.
Yeah.
Well, shit, bro. Before you get out of here, go ahead and plug anything you want to plug.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, first of all, I want to like thank you guys for having me on here, man. It was dope talking to you guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
A little cool setup, man. It was awesome. I'd love to talk with you guys again for sure.
Hell yeah.
And what was it? Yeah. And then just to repeat my Instagram, if you want to find me on there, it's YUNG_N.U. And then you can find me on all music platforms as well on Young Yen Yu. And I actually released a song a few weeks ago called Against the World. I made it that retreat as well. And it's more of like a hype song. More of all those Yeet fans, I got something for you with that one, man. Trust me on that. So that's a song in the summer right there.
Yes, sir.
On the low. But go stream that. Go stream my Underdog EP out on all platforms, like I said. Love y'all. I'll appreciate that as well. I got more content on the way for sure.
Hell yeah. CoolAzzCam, where they following you at, bro?
Y'all can follow me at CoolAzzCam. COOLAZZCAM. That's everywhere. Make sure y'all tap in with the podcast. Follow all of our shit, man. Everything we got going. Make sure you see our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all follow me at I am DJ Punch. Make sure you follow the podcast at the FMAP Podcast. Follow Innovative Culture at innovative.culture. Shout out to Milk It Media for being on the boards. Make sure you follow her at Milk It Media. Milk_media and subscribe to our website, milkitmediamarketing.com. We out this bitch. Peace.